I had thousand and thousand hours public speaking. It's not a problem for me in Russian, but in English it is my first one, so I'm a little bit nervous. Thank you. Okay, my daughter is 31 years old, and yet she is single and she has no kids. That's why me and my mom has this kind of conversation. All this is because you wouldn't tell her that you want grandkids, my mom said me. But how can I said her that? She's an adult. It's her life, it's her decisions, it's her choice to make. Any normal mother would say her about it. Okay, so am I not a normal mother yet then? No, I don't fit in this our Eastern traditionals norm. Yeah, and even if I did tell my daughter what my mom expected me to say, would it really change something? Would it help to our relationship or make it worse? And what if I'm not even sure I want grandkids just yet? And you know, I don't fit all of my life. I don't match my parents and society expectations. I don't match. And even if I do, it's like no one would recognize it. For example, I wasn't given a silver medal at school, even though I got all the quota. And also I wasn't given the honor degree at the university, despite I having top grades. All my life, I don't fit in. And someone would call it a consistent inconsistency. But I've become a successful mind coach later in my life, and immediately got divorced. Now I don't fit it again. And people kept asking me the question, how can you teach people to success if you don't succeed in it? It was really painful for me. It was really painful subject of mine. You know, it even made me wanted to quit. I couldn't find answer to this question, and I felt it hurts my competence. After all, how can I teach people to be successful in life if I don't meeting the criteria myself? Still, I love my job immensely. Helping people is really inspired me, and I didn't fit in, and I had still more clients coming in. And then I start looking for my own answer for this question. Are all doctors healthy? Can they be competent if they are also ill? Do we trust them? Are we relying on their professionalism or their disease history? What about the coaches of Olympic athletics? Most of them would never set the records of their students. And yet, they are good at what they do. Many Olympics champions won't make a good coach. These people are good at what they do, and they don't have to be. They don't have to be as like a good gold standard to bring a value. So why should I be that gold standards as a perfect mother, grandmother, daughter, being, being rich and successful? Should I stay in a toxic relationship, in a toxic marriage, just to meet someone's expectations? You know, I start thinking about it. And then I ask myself a very important question. Does my job make me happy? Yes. Does it inspire me? Of course. Is it something I can't live without? Yes, it is. So, why I need to be fitting in with this reality? And, you know, if I ever write a book, I will call it, I don't fit in, so what? After all, I think, okay, this path wasn't easy, you know? All my childhood, I wanted to be a good girl, you know, and I felt like I succeeded in that. People's approval became, you know, it's like crucial to my self-esteem, you know, and those issues at school, at university, it's really hurt me at the time. Yet, I'm grateful for it now, you know. Not fitting in helped me to open my mind and myself. It's helped me to be strong. And at the very least, I saw this is no catastrophe, and most just don't care about it. I'm 52 now, and only approval and criteria to my life and myself are my own, you know? And I formulate 5 criteria to me to check myself. And I'd like to share with you. First of all, I am happy and I feel good when I'm alone, you know? And I feel as good around the people. There was time when I kept people around me 24/7 just to feel empty inside. And now I'm happy being alone and I'm happy to be with people. You know, for me it's the first criteria. Second criteria, it's ease and simplicity. In life and in work especially. I don't mind a challenge with a project or with the clients, it's okay. But if it looks like a lot of mystery and trouble around it, then it's worse. It's a signal to me to reconsider our partnership and our relationship, maybe. Third one, being in good health, you know? My health, my body health, it's really big mark for me how I'm living this life, where I'm looking after my body, I'm looking after my health, and nothing hurts. First of all, it's being flexible and enjoying life, you know? Be able to make do with what I have, you know? And I like to compare it to surfing, you know, you ride the wave and have fun with it. I mean, with life. And fifth point, it's being thankful and admiring. I live in the most beautiful city with the giant mountains as my daily scenery. And so when I stop noticing them, I recognize I don't connect with myself, you know? It's really, really great experience to me. Every day when I drive in my car and I see the mountains, and every time I admire and say, oh my God, how I'm happy. I'm living in the most beautiful place. I have the most beautiful life. This is 5 criteria to me. And I'd like to tell to my daughter and for everybody who listens to me now, learning to be happy in life has little to do with fitting in, you know? Life of meeting expectation is a boring one. You truly live your own life when you don't fit in. And so if you don't stay true with others' standard, please stay true with your own. Those are the one that really matter. And keep your spark, your will to live, and your inspiration going. And it will definitely pay off. Thank you.